Hi, Annie. I'm going to be your counselor for today. What brought you into the hospital?
Well, I've been feeling like my baby isn't moving as much as they usually do. I have also been having some vision changes and a lot of headaches. I can't seem to fix the headaches with a normal medication either.
Okay, and is this your first pregnancy or have you had other kids?
This is my fourth child.
Okay, great. I noticed when you came in today that you have hypertension and preeclampsia. Did either of those occur during your previous pregnancies?
Yes, I have had a history of both during all of my previous pregnancies.
Okay. When you came in today, your blood pressure was 198 over 93, so your nurse was going to give you some labetalol hydrochloride to treat some of that hypertension. This will help to lower it. In your labs, you also had a few values that were abnormal, and I wanted to go through them with you. You did have positive ketones in your urine, as well as an elevated level of protein in your urine. Your value was 400, and it should be around or below 150. That shows me that you might be having some kidney problems related to the hypertension you've been experiencing. You've mentioned that you've been having some vision changes as well.
Yes, I've had some blurry vision lately and migraines.
Sometimes when a patient's blood pressure is super elevated, like yours is, it can cause seizures and migraines. Your nurse is going to give you some magnesium sulfate to try and prevent any seizures. This is why we want to bring down your blood pressure with that medication. You also mentioned vision changes. This can be another symptom of your blood pressure being elevated for too long. When this occurs, it puts stress on your blood vessels, which are the arteries that take blood throughout the body. It can also affect the development of the placenta and inhibit oxygen and nutrients from getting to the baby.
I understand. I want to know what is going on with my baby. Are they okay? I don't feel like they've been moving as much as usual.
Can you explain that?
Yes, I just don't feel like they've been kicking as much as normal. I can often feel when the baby moves positions, and I haven't been feeling that as much.
Oh, okay, I see. Did this start when you started to have other symptoms too?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I understand. It sounds like the baby is under some stress. Like I mentioned before, if there is less oxygen and nutrients getting to the baby from the high blood pressure, it puts strain on the child. This is why they are moving around less. You had the right instinct to come into the hospital when you noticed a reduction in their movements. I understand sometimes it can be challenging to discern normal pregnancy symptoms from abnormal ones, but you did the right thing coming in to check with us today.
I'm so worried about the baby. I haven't been feeling the best either with the migraines, and I just wasn't sure what to do.
We are going to help you in any way that we can. Has your doctor spoken to you about a potential C-section for this baby at all?
What? No, I want to have a normal birth. I do not want to be cut open. I refuse to put myself or the baby through that.
I completely understand. Sometimes with prolonged hypertension, there might be a need for an emergency C-section for a quicker delivery. We want to make sure that the baby hasn't had too much stress put onto it due to the elevated blood pressure and some of the other stressful symptoms that you've been experiencing. We also want to make sure that we prevent any placental rupture since you're at high risk. I also want to make sure that you're aware that this is a possibility if we can't get the blood pressure managed. With the right medication and a decrease in activity, we want to be sure that you can take this baby to full term. It's important for the baby's development, and right now at 30 weeks, the baby would be very premature. We want to do everything we can to fix that so that doesn't happen. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Should I have come in sooner when I first noticed the symptoms? I'm worried I made it worse by waiting a day or two. I just thought my symptoms would improve, and they did not. I'm so worried about this baby.
Annie, I think you did the right thing coming in when you did. Now that you know about the effects of hypertension on the baby, you can better monitor your symptoms as well. We will work on this together. First and foremost, you need to take any and all medications for blood pressure that your doctor gives you. You should also be eating a low-sodium diet for the time being. Have you ever had this type of diet?
No, what should I be doing? That sounds like a really big change.
We can walk through it together. It sounds more intimidating than it actually is. We just want to make sure that you're not having too much salt during the day, and we want to try to buy low-sodium foods, stay away from fried foods, and don't oversalt your meals at home. Even those few small changes can really help. You want to make sure you're having a well-balanced meal as well as plenty of protein, vegetables, fiber, and complex carbohydrates. Make sure you go to all your prenatal visits so that we can monitor your urinalysis and labs. We will work on this together and do everything we can so you have a healthy baby.
Thank you for going through this with me. I feel better and I'm ready to make the change.